Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. So the Bronx Bombers look for their 7th straight victory next. Keegan Aiken gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Okay.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Here's big Aaron Judge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
That is third. The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
1-1. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Endahar brings it in, and that's the first out.
batting second, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alberto.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Line hard. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Popped him up. De La Guerra backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in now, Chagulagero. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is on his horse. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the DH, Andrew Velasquez.
The designated hitter, number 88.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it. 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Tapia, the former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. First time up, he went down looking. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
This one's down to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Urias ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Cervelli, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Ready with the 3-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no run. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman.
Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. De La Guerra bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. Anthony Santander would be next. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
LeMahieu.
This is line to left. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Shortstop, Romo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fouled off. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now that's popped up. Andujar waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Chance Sisco, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. 6th inning coming. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Hard hit towards center. Tapia is right there, 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. This is line to left. Santander is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
The center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time from Cervelli to get him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are last half of the 7th here, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Grounder down the line at third. And that misses 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So now to the plate, Chad De La Guerra. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Ramon Urias grounded down the 3rd baseline. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the 2nd base. DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Standing in, Chance Sisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, but this will land untouched. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Michael Rooker will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Torres. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. set. Now the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So here's Trey Mancini. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And here's Renato Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. High in the air out to center field. Hicks will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. At the plate, Chad DeLaguerre. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York secured their 10th victory of the season. Trevor Bauer Takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.